Hey YouTube family, welcome back to FLEXIFY2, your go-to spot for remote job leads. Today starts with a big thank you to everyone tuning in, my current YouTube family, YouTube friends, and new supporters alike. I'm all about hooking you up with the best remote jobs out there, whether you're into tech, marketing, insurance, or healthcare. Every week, I'm serving up fresh opportunities, actionable advice, and insider tips to land that remote gig you've been eyeing. So grab a cup of your favorite beverage, get comfy, and let's head into the boardroom. Our first up is Molina Healthcare. Molina Healthcare is seeking a claims recovery specialist. Molina Healthcare is a nationwide health organization focused on providing quality care to those who need it most. They're seeking a detail-oriented and customer-focused claims recovery specialist to join their team. In this role as a recovery specialist, you'll ensure the accuracy of Medicaid, Medicare, and Marketplace claims. You'll have a sharp eye for detail and a knack for research, which will help identify overpayments. And excellent communication skills will be key in working with the health plans and vendors to recover the funds. The responsibilities in this particular role, you'll review claims for potential overpayments and research guidelines to determine accuracy. Prepare clear and detailed documentation for providers regarding overpayments. Maintain accurate records of payments, overpayments, and recoveries. Conduct thorough research on claims using various resources like DSHS, Medicare billing guidelines, and Molina's standard operating procedures. You'll ensure all recoveries are accurately recorded across multiple systems. You'll be collaborating with the finance team to ensure timely and correct reimbursement to providers and provide top-notch customer service responding to provider inquiries. The required education for the role is a high school diploma or GED, 1 to 3 years of experience in a claims adjudication as a claims examiner or similar role, at least 1 year customer service experience, and a minimum of 1 year working in healthcare insurance setting with Medicaid or managed care. Excellent verbal and written communication skills and proficiency in Microsoft Office, particularly Word and Excel. The nice to haves on Molina's wish list is an associate's degree or equivalent experience, and previous recovery experience is a plus. So that's on Molina's wish list, and it is not required, so it's not a deal breaker. This role pays $13.41 to $29.06 per hour, and that actual compensation may vary from posting based on geographic location, work experience, education, and or skill level. If we're interested in applying for this opportunity, we apply through the careers page. And so let's take a look at the application. Molina has a more simplified application as we have encountered in my previous videos. You have to enter your email address here, agree to the terms and conditions, and from there you would click next. The only reason why I did not do this live is because it would then promote my own personal information, and we all know, as I've said before, that's a HIPAA violation. And we don't want that. So this particular application, I have taken the liberty of completing the application so that I can at least speak to you about it for this particular job that I'm showcasing. It's going to take you about 18 minutes to complete this application. You don't need to have an account. You don't have to create one. Once you do your email address, it will initiate a verify that is actually your email. You'll click that. It'll bring you back to the job website, and then you can move forward with entering your information. So you have two choices here with Molina's application. You can upload your resume and allow the system to parse out your information. If you do that, I just encourage you to go through, do a quick cursory review to make sure that all of your information landed in the correct areas. You don't want your name where your previous employer is located, and vice versa. We don't want that. We want to showcase our best self. Or you can manually enter your information if you choose not to upload your resume and allow it to parse. In totality, with both, either option, it's going to take you anywhere between 15 and 18 minutes to complete the process. So just be ready for that and set aside some time if you're interested in this opportunity. Um, to dedicate at least 18 minutes of your time to completing the application process. I'm just clicking back into the job duties that we reviewed previously before looking at the application. Here, it indicated the tools that you will be using in the job. And so DSHS, for those of you who do not know, I just want you to know that's Department of Social and Health Services. And that makes sense because Molina's primary focus is the Medicaid. So the Medicaid benefits typically will tie to the Department of Social Services and Health Services. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. That's what DSHS stands for. We want to take a look at what individuals are saying about working at Molina Healthcare. And so as we see here, the overall sentiment is a 3.3. Compiled with this information are 67 reviews. We have a 3.3 for work-life balance, a 3.6 for pay and benefits, a 2.9 for job security and advancement, 2.9 for management, and a 3.1 for culture. So here we have our first review that is a 4.0. It is based out of Richmond, Virginia. It's a case manager. It says large caseloads with rapid caseload turnover. Ability to somewhat plan your own workday and good autonomy while also providing a supportive team environment. So that's encouraging. Our next review is from a case review processor. This is a remote employee that is still currently employed. And it says no one communicates changes, no support from management, unrealistic expectations, and easy work, but stressful, underpaid, which is worse the longer you are there. Reviews are absolutely relative. It's relative to sometimes the area geographically that you reside in. Sometimes it can be to the location that you may be going in on a day-to-day basis. And it's just related to experience and also the individual's expectations. So we have to keep that in mind. We have to take into account all of those variables when we're reading reviews. So dig into these reviews, find out more about Molina Healthcare, research the history of the company. That helps you understand if it's a culture that you want to be a part of. If this opportunity resonates with you, I encourage you to apply. Recall that many of those items on the wish list are not required, so don't allow those to deter you from submitting your application. And from here, we're going to move on to opportunity number 2 with Sterling. So, careers at Sterling, if you want a career with a purpose, think about joining Sterling to help create workplaces built on a foundation of trust and safety in an organization that puts people first always. Sterling offers digital identity verification, pre-hire services. So when we're getting hired with a company, many companies will be partnered as with Sterling as a vendor. And those services that Sterling offers are criminal record checks, global checks, civil court records, credit checks, credit liens and judgments, drug and health screening, due diligence, executive investigations, fingerprinting, motor vehicle records, sanctions, risk and compliance, social media searches, social security number trace and verifications, as well as post hire services, Sterling monitoring, medical license monitoring, and Form I-9 and E-Verify. Sterling has a commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Sterling has a people-first environment, an inclusive culture, and a marketplace and engagement. Here's a client success partner, Kim Johnson, who says Sterling treats diversity as a verb. They are invested in making the workplace more diverse and welcoming and have put amazing effort into creating programs and trainings to make the work environment better. She says, as a woman of color, she's proud of all the efforts that Sterling has made. The rewards for working at Sterling: remote work environment, comprehensive health care, generous time off, parental and family leave, learning and development opportunities, competitive compensation, well being initiatives, paid volunteer time, employee assistance program, employee resources groups, and employer sponsored retirement plans. So let's take a look at the open positions at Sterling. The position that interested me here at Sterling is the DOT Records Coordinator, and this is full time. As you can see, it is virtual. The DOT records coordinator is full-time, non-exempt. It's U.S. remote. And as the DOT records coordinator, you'll play a vital role in reviewing, preparing, and processing drug test results. Your attention to detail and strong communication skills will be key in ensuring accuracy and providing excellent service to clients and partners. The responsibilities of the role: monitor and correct errors on CCFs, review and release drug test results in a timely and accurate manner, accurately enter donor result information, respond to inquiries from clients and collection sites, assist clients in researching and determining refusal or flawed tests, support the MRO team in gathering necessary paperwork, and aid the compliance team with PTO coverage as needed. Sterling is looking for an individual with 1 year of customer service or general office experience and a high school diploma or equivalent. Excellent verbal and communication skills with strong attention to detail, excellent organizational and prioritization skills, outstanding customer service skills, proficiency in Microsoft products like Windows, Internet Explorer, Word, and advanced Excel, basic typing skills at 40 words per minute. Sterling offers hourly pay ranging from $17 to $18 or the local minimum wage if greater. Comprehensive benefits package including medical, financial, unlimited sick time, 22 days vacation annually, parental leave, and more. And an opportunity to join a leading company in the background and identity services industry. So with DOT, that deals with a lot of drivers. So this division, driving related positions and the drug screen area. If you were hired for this role, you definitely could leverage the skills that you would obtain and pivot them into something in the health and safety career path. So these are definitely transferable skills. I just wanted to point that out. It sounds like Sterling is a really good company and they offer some really good benefits and have a great focus on diversity, equity, and inclusion. Let's take a look at the application. So Sterling uses Workday, and Workday is a really user-friendly system. You'll start by creating your account, entering your email address and your password, along with some other information. You'll receive a link to your email. You'll have to initiate verification. It will bring you back to the Sterling job site. And then from there, you can either enter the application manually if you've applied in the past to Sterling. You can ask the system with the account that you've already created to use your last application. Populate your information by uploading your resume and having the system parse it out. Again, if you're going to use that particular method, I would encourage you to go back through, do a cursory review. That means quickly overview the information and where it's been populated to make sure it landed in the right areas. Let's take a look at how employees feel about working at Sterling. So we see here on Indeed, it's a overall sentiment of 3.1. There's a total of 119 reviews. The work-life balance is marked at a 3.1. The pay and benefits is a 3.1. Job security and advancement is a 2.8. Management is a 2.7 and culture is a 3.0. There, I encourage you to dig through these particular reviews, find out more about them, do some research about the company. It is a background check company. But again, this particular role resonated with me because the skill set that you would acquire could definitely pivot you into something in the health and safety, workers' compensation arena, working with the DOT. So if this opportunity resonates with you, I encourage you to apply and submit your application. This is not the only role that's open with Sterling Check. Let's take a look at the Retrieval Representative role that is also virtual. In this particular role, it is remote, it's full-time, it's non-exempt. This is more of a phone-based role, so that's why I didn't choose this one. There has been an overwhelming ask for non-phone roles. And so this particular role, although it does um, deal with you being on the phone, these are making outbound calls to clinics and laboratories to obtain documentation, corrections, or verifying the case for completion. You're going to send emails and faxes to follow up on the documentation when needed, reply to emails that are received from sites and laboratories, create orders using the proprietary systems, identify issues and successfully resolve quickly and efficiently, answer incoming calls from a call queue with questions on documentation requests, or transferring the calls when questions are for other departments. The work hours for this position is 8:30 to 5 CST. So if you're on EST time, it's going to be 1 hour behind. And if you're on PST time, it's going to be 2 hours behind. In this role, they're looking for high school diploma or equivalent, 2 to 3 years of customer service experience, the ability to effectively communicate both written and verbally to clinics, clients, and internal contacts, able to achieve goals put in place to manage workload, excellent organizational and multitasking ability, high attention to detail, and the ability to problem solve. The salary for this position is $15 to $17 per hour, and the same benefits that I spoke about in the previous opportunity convey to this opportunity as well. So if either one of these opportunities resonate with you, I encourage you to apply, but I also encourage you to look through some of the other jobs that are available. Those of my YouTube family who are international, this particular company also has roles here available that are global. So I encourage you to take a look through them. Well, YouTube family, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this content helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. But wait, there's more. Stay tuned in the coming weeks for my live videos where we'll dive into the amazing benefits of remote volunteer roles. Whether you're looking to gain new skills, make a difference from the comfort of your own home, or simply give back to the community, remote volunteering has something for everyone. You won't want to miss this. In the meantime, be kind, keep it positive, and I'll see you in the next video.